What's happening, everybody? What's going on?
Hi.
Another live Sunday night with the Gastlecast while Heather eats something in front of you. Heather, tonight, what is that in front of you? It looks lovely. It smells lovely also. Is it good?
It's a Cinnabon. It's not quite a cinnamon roll.
Can I just take a look at this thing?
It's a mess right now.
Okay. Yeah. It's got a nice look to it.
I ate around it. It's like a cupcake, but it has Cinnabon filling inside.
Okay, yeah, it looks good, Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Heather eating something that would add a new butt on me, literally. I was just talking to Heather before the live about how Heather literally can eat anything and not gain a single pound. If I eat just a bite of that thing tomorrow morning, I will have a very hard time getting out of bed because I've grown a new lump on my belly. A new lump has grown in. So what's going on? Yes, Sean Neal. That's right. I got a haircut today. Heather cut my hair. Heather cut my beard. I'm trimmed up. I had to be trimmed up. I have to be trimmed like the turkey that will be served this week, by the way. We went and picked up our turkey today.
Yeah, that was a
Oh my God,
disaster.
that was an experience. I honestly thought that I did not properly push the button to order our turkey. I couldn't find the email confirmation anywhere, which means that we would not get a turkey. I freaked out big time, and it turns out that the email went to my spam folder. Thank God.
I just don't understand why you didn't check for a confirmation.
Because at the time that it all happened, it said, thank you, we have your order in. So I was like, okay, it probably goes by... Well, I'm thinking it probably goes by name or something. I didn't think you'd have to show something when you arrive. I mean, I figured they just had your name, like, locked in. That's it. Done. They have a list.
When you order something on Amazon, they send you a confirmation, and then they send you a shipping email, and then if it's going to arrive sooner or later, then they send you another email. They're so nice.
No, I get that. But we're talking about a turkey farm, Heather. It's not Amazon. So I didn't. No, I'm honest. Honestly, I didn't think that it was that in depth. I thought that it was just like, hey, we got your name on the list now. Come on in, mention your name, and rock and roll. But when I looked up the website today, they're like, no, you must have an email confirmation, and it freaked me out because I couldn't find the email, and then it almost seemed like we weren't going to have a turkey. I didn't know what was going on, and then we might not even have we couldn't maybe not even have Thanksgiving, Heather. What would have happened? It would have been an absolute disaster. It would have been a mess. It wouldn't have been good. Parsons knows. Yes, that's right, Attila. Parsons knows.
Chris already ate it.
Yeah. We learned last night by the way, last night's Patreon call was awesome. It didn't go our normal, what seemed to be almost our normal 4 hours. It went for about 2 hours last night. It was awesome.
No,
Everybody
it went
was
for
there.
3.
Was it 3?
Yes.
Was it really?
Started at 9 and ended after midnight.
It didn't end after midnight, did it? Oh my God! Can you keep the food in your mouth?
Hey, Attila and Sean, Tina, what time did it end? It was 3 hours and some change.
Was it something like that? My God. Well, listen, when you're on there, you're having a good time, you're talking, you're chatting it up. It's hard to get away. It's
I know.
It's hanging out with all of our buddies.
I think you said bye 6 times.
I said bye probably 6 times. We told a lot of stories last night. Gave a lot of stuff away. We gave away my entire Captain Crunch set. Congratulations to Tyler.
Still never seen you eat a bowl of Captain Crunch, but...
I have, on many occasions.
But I've never seen it. Not that many occasions.
Anna Reyes, we are doing well. I can't complain.
How are you, Anna?
Today was a really crazy day. Before we do that, I just wanted to mention that we're going to talk about the best and worst of the week. And I think you already know what was the best, and I think you already know what was the worst, at least in my opinion, as far as news goes, as far as drops go. So we're going to go into that a little bit. But today was crazy because we spent the entire day working on putting up Christmas stuff, and it was absolutely bananas. We put up so much today, did we not? Today was a crazy day.
I did a lot of floor cleaning.
Yes, you did. But Max and I put up some trees, and Heather, it was a lot of fun. It's nice to get some stuff out a little bit earlier this year. I like having that span of having stuff up where it doesn't feel like I'm putting stuff up and then immediately taking it down. It's nice to have it up for a good amount of time. And Attila, yes, I saw that you were at a concert last night. Kind of wish you were there. Next time, I guess, December is going to be a big month for Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, you're not one of our patrons, I can highly recommend to you that December is going to be your month. December is going to be absolutely friggin' crazy.
Bonkers.
We're doing the most amount of giveaways we've ever done, and we're giving away the most sought-after items probably of the year. We're giving away a Blacklight Ghost Rider and a Blacklight Hulk. We're also giving away a Blacklight Gladiator Hulk. So we're not only doing just a regular Hulk, we're also doing Gladiator Hulk. We're doing a Blacklight Galactus Common. We're giving that away as well. We're also giving away an Iron Man, Tony Stark, and Morgan Stark glow-in-the-dark set, which was given to us by Tino to do the giveaway. And then we're going to throw a bunch of other things in. So if you're not a part of Patreon yet, go and join us, patreon.com/Gastlecast. Not only are we doing awesome giveaways, but we also do these live Google Meet chats, which occur every month where we do the giveaways, and we just have such a blast on there. Last night was a great time. Additionally, we try to drop videos on there where we give you almost behind-the-scenes footage, I guess. There are videos that are completely unedited, and those videos are a lot of fun to share because you guys get to see how we conjure up these crazy videos that we put out. I'm trying to get ourselves up to at least doing one a week where I post an unedited version. I haven't been good at that lately. Because in some videos when they're unedited, there are things that are happening like life things, and I don't want to put that out, I guess, in the public, where I get a phone call in between where it's like family or something. I'm having full family conversations. That's what happened tonight, actually, so I couldn't share that video. So basically, I'm trying my best not to answer any phones, not to get myself broken away during these videos that we're making so we can put out an unedited footage. And I hope you guys enjoy it when we do. Yes, December Patreon is going to be absolutely bonkers. And 2022 will only get more bonkers. We're going to be giving away crazy stuff. As our Patreon numbers increase, the better the items that we're going to be giving away. We're going to do all sorts of stuff for 2022. I have some crazy ideas planned up in mind. Additionally, being part of Patreon could help you along the lines of Mischief Toys and Ghastly stuff in the future as well. We haven't quite figured that out 100%.
Although the first 2 drops, patrons do get special treatment. They get 24 hours early into the sale.
You're eating that thing like it's a steak.
I'm just trying to be proper because...
There's no being proper when you're eating a Cinnabon, Heather. Look at you. That's not... How's that proper? Your mouth is wide open. You look like an alligator.
I noticed something earlier, a moment ago.
What?
Batman Funko Hunter asked, what about Heather? Is she a giveaway?
Aw, well, no. Because that would be... One, that's weird. That's human trafficking. But additionally, she's my wife. I can't give her away. I got to keep her. She's very.
Are you sure though?
She's very important.
Are you sure though?
Yeah, of course. I love you. Why would I give you away?
I brought that up because I'm eating really gross.
All right. So best and the worst of the week. From our cover photo, I'm pretty sure you can figure out exactly what those items are.
I didn't see the cover photo. What's it look like?
The worst of the week is the Donatello. Donatello is on the cover photo. He was the Target drop on Friday. The what do they call it now? Target something.
Target Friday.
Target
fuck
Friday.
You over.
Yeah, Target Friday. So far, not so good. I don't like what they're doing with the turtles. If they did a black light set, that would have been amazing. I think we discussed this already. But the whole Michelangelo Donatello with the art all over them. Somebody shared a photo, like a photo in hand, and it's worse than I thought. I mean, it's just absolutely hideous. I don't know why anybody would want to collect them unless you're a completionist of Tmnt. But there was something interesting that I noticed. In fact, I noticed this through comments people were leaving. The 3 Funko Pops, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael, are the cartoon variations of the characters. Michelangelo apparently is the movie version of the character. Why'd they do that? I don't really understand what that's about.
I don't understand what the difference between the different turtles are. Like, what makes them comic book and what makes them movie?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is it cartoon? Did you say comic book or cartoon?
No, it's like the cartoon version.
Cartoon versus the movie?
Correct. The Michelangelo is the movie version.
What's the difference? Aren't they all turtles with things on their face?
No, there's a clear-cut difference in the way that the cartoon looks versus the TV show versus the the cartoon versus the movie versus the comic and the TV show. They all have their own look or whatever. But I mean, that's normal in series like this. The cartoon was always my favorite personally. I mean, cartoon, I grew up on it. So I like those variations better. The movie ones, whatever. Take it or leave it from me. We're being asked about our thoughts on the second No Way Home trailer by Anna Reyes.
Never seen it.
Yes, you did.
I thought it was the first one.
No, the one we watched the other day.
In the movie theater?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was really good. We saw it. I saw it when it first arrived, but then we got to see it during Ghostbusters, and it was fantastic on the big screen. So that was cool. Dead Boy, yes, we're dropping the new video after this live. So look out for that. Well, one really cool thing that happened this week is that we got an upgrade for our computer and what we do all of our processing of video on. And this thing is lightning fast. I'm able to edit videos much quicker, and I'm able to upload them much quicker because of our direct connection now to the internet that was installed about a month ago now. So we're moving really fast. Tonight, as an example, I was able to edit a video in about an hour's time and get it uploaded. I'm sorry, I didn't upload it. But last night when I uploaded, I did that within like 2 minutes or something like that. So we're moving really fast, meaning that we can get out content quicker to you and hopefully even longer content for our videos. I like to put out longer videos. So that's one of my goals for 2022 is to get out longer videos. I want to do a little bit more in-depth sort of videos into the future. I want to do more effects in videos. I want to do different things. I like to, if you've watched us from the start, you'll notice that we've gone through a lot of changes in how we do things and our camera setup and our backgrounds. So I continue wanting to do that. I want to continue improving on what we're doing. And I will say this. If you think in your mind like Chris and Heather, there's something that I'd really like to see on your channel. There's something I would really like to see in the future happen here, or us talk about certain topics. Please feel free to message us directly or email us, and we might even talk about those things. And believe it or not, we get messages on Instagram all the time where people are like, hey, this is happening, or this happened to me, or this is going on in the Funko world that I'm noticing. Can you make a video on it? And I will say 9 times out of 10, I will actually do that. I will follow through with whatever this person's talking about, and I'll make a video. So
after research, we don't just go in blindly.
No, absolutely, yeah, we always do research.
So don't try to tell us some nonsense and waste our times that this happened or that happened if it ain't true.
Right. So, needless to say, if you guys want to see something specific, I do want to do more unboxing videos like I did this year, although they're not like super popular as far as like our Hot Toys videos and stuff like that. But I really want to do more Hot Toys videos this year. And I have one very, 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 very big idea. And it's my very first documentary. And I know that sounds ambitious for a small-time YouTuber. I don't have any background in any of this stuff. But there's a toy company, a toy store, not too far from us, and I haven't been able to do it because when you release a video every day, it's hard. But if I work on it on weekends, I could put it out. But I want to do a documentary on the fall and then the rise of a toy store local to us that is a really great toy store. And they have a really great story. And in that story, it includes a person, the owner of the store. He actually saved somebody's life, like in front of his toy store. So there's like a lot of like really crazy things. There's a lot of data there that I have to sift through and put together and paste together. And I'd really like to make kind of a long form thing, maybe a couple chapter sort of a thing. I don't know, but just something I've been thinking about and one of my goals for 2022. But we'll get more into that later on about my goals for 2022.
You were supposed to do that like 6 months ago.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like so busy.
You made a mistake.
What did I do?
Well, you said give us your ideas.
Oh, okay.
On videos, and we did get an idea. See that one at the top?
Yes.
Why don't you?
Yeah.
read it?
So Philip Carr, you want to see hunting videos? I personally
9 out of 10 times it happens.
Well, I will say this: I have made hunt videos in the past, and I don't get a lot out of them personally. So I'm not like super enthused or excited to put out hunt videos. What I like to highlight in our videos, for the most part, if we're not doing like straight up unboxings, I like to highlight our relationship. Like, I don't know, just like I sometimes call it comedy, but just the way that Heather and I play off of each other, I like to highlight that in our videos. And in a hunt video, I don't know if I can do that. And there are a lot of people out there making hunt videos.
Hunt videos to me are boring,
well,
especially when someone doesn't find anything. And let me tell you something about Chris and I: we never find shit ever. You know what? You know what we did the other day?
It's true.
Okay, this is a really good story, so y'all better buckle up. We were on the hunt for that stupid Carnage pop. The one that we trashed like in probably 20 videos by now. The common Carnage Funko Pop. We were looking at that. We went to our local mall. They have so many stores. We looked at GameStop. We looked at Mind Games. We looked at Hot Topic. We looked at Books A Million. We looked at FYE. Was there one or two other stores we looked at? I don't remember. We looked at a gazillion stores.
You said Books A Million?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We went to so many stores looking for this damn thing. Couldn't even find that. A common, ugly ass, nobody wants it Funko Pop. Well, there's a lot of people that want it.
I'll be honest with you.
They've told us. They've said, I really like that pop.
Well,
okay, we get it.
Hold on. I think that those pops in that film were way more popular than I personally.
No,
hold on. Personally, they're way more popular
Can I
than
tell you?
ever expected.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
There was a manufacturing issue, and they didn't get to manufacture all of them due to the pandemic, so they're coming out later.
Oh, they are?
Yes, the Carnage
interesting.
Pops. Yeah, so it was less the first wave.
But based
I
off
guess
the
you would
comments
say.
on our video, they seem to be very popular.
No,
people really like them.
search things out that they like, and if you're like totally shitting all over it, they get really mad.
Oh,
like
I know,
we could make a My Little Pony hate video, and like I've literally seen nobody with My Little Pony in their collection, maybe like one person, or like, hey, my kid has that. We would get so many comments of people saying, well, I like My Little Pony.
True.
I'm the biggest fan.
It's true. Yeah. No, it's true. I agree. People, like I said, my favorite saying is, which isn't, I don't want to call it like a catchphrase, but it's people are very defensive over the things that they like. In fact, they're too defensive.
They are.
You know, if you tell me, like as an example, the 18-inch Iron Man figure, that's my favorite, the best of the week, in my opinion, best of the week. And I think that's something I've been waiting for a long time, and I'm glad they're finally dropping it. I'm really scared that I'm not going to be able to get one because I have a feeling they're going to limit the damn thing. But this is something that I really want. I'm excited that they're doing it. But we got a lot of comments where people are like, oh, that thing is trash and this and that and the other thing. And I'm like, oh, that's fine, you know, and I would laugh or leave a laugh emoji or something. But I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me. If you don't like what I like, who gives a shit? Like, I'm not going to be mad at you for it. And we all have different opinions, right? I mean, that's what life is about. We talk about that all the time. But when you're making these like 8 to 15-minute videos where you're bashing things, you know, and people are seeing that for the first time, they've never heard of you before, that's when you run into issue. So, and they might not give you a chance. That's one thing that's a detriment to this channel, is that somebody might watch a video where we're bashing something that they love, so therefore they'll say, well, I'm not going to watch any more of their videos. They're going to give you the big F you, and they're going to say, I'm not going to watch your videos anymore because you've totally disagreed with me, so therefore you've lost that viewer. But had you made a video about something that they liked and that we liked, they might say, oh my God, I'll stick around. I want to watch more of it. And this isn't a complaint, because what we do is what I like to do. I'm just saying that sometimes is that sometimes can hurt us, right? So that could be.
You know what I have to say to that?
I imagine what you're going to say is you're basically going to tell people to F off. I have a feeling that's where you're going with this.
No.
Because that's usually what you do.
No, I'm not going to say something like that.
Because if you read through all of our like people commenting and the replies, like our replies, I think they can tell who's me and who's you. Because sometimes you go, it's like somebody let you off the leash. Oh, you go wild, man.
No,
Buck wild.
Do you know what I have to say to that?
I want to hear it, Heather. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck.
See, I told you it was going to include the F
No,
word.
I didn't say F you.
I don't know about that. Do you guys have any pops you'd lose a body part for, like a baby toe?
Do you know how important baby toes are for balance?
Oh my God.
Hell no.
Would I want to lose a body part for a Funko Pop? Absolutely not.
Would you?
I don't know. I love Funko Pops. Don't get me wrong. And I've spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. I've wasted a lot of space with them. I've done everything with. I mean, I've based my life around Funko, right? So, I mean, you're talking about a couple of people who our life is Funko. When we talk to people, most of the time, the conversation has to do somewhere with Funko. I mean, that's a lot of the time. So would I lose a body part for a Funko Pop? No. Are there Funko Pops that I really, really would love to have? Absolutely. But as I grow and have all these collectibles and things around me, at this point, it's really what is very special to me. What's a really special thing to me, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, something that stands out.
Hey, Chris, can you tell them why we didn't do a Halloween NFT video?
Why did we not do one?
Because we didn't want to.
Well, no, I didn't want to do one. So truthfully, we didn't get a lot of feedback over NFT videos. It didn't seem like people really cared so much, Frankie. So, and NFT, like, I'm not crazy about NFTs myself. The team,
unless you win something.
Well, truthfully, that's when it's popular, because then I can like put a tagline like, "Oh my God, we did awesome" or something. But I don't know. I can sit around and tell you about how I got a bunch of commons and I have nothing great. But I don't know. That's boring, because if I'm not excited about it, then I don't want to make a video about it, because it will show through the video that I'm not excited about it. And I feel like that just hurts the channel. And it just, I don't know. I feel like that's unwanted. Like, think about it this way. when Heather and I make a video and I receive a new Funko, I'm looking for something, but I receive a new Funko Pop and I'm like, I got it. It's awesome. And we're sitting here and we're going crazy about it. The Squirrel Deadpool this week, which I'm really excited about. I went crazy over that. And that was a really good video because I went crazy over it. But then there might be other videos where I don't know, something drops and we missed it. Then we sit here and we scream about how we miss it. And you know, there's a comedic thing going on. That's fun to watch because there's entertainment value. But if I really don't care so much about the NFT stuff, if they dropped Marvel NFTs, I'd be like super all over it. Like I would be talking about it in depth and all the characters and stuff like that. But the Freddy NFTs were cool, but I don't know, I don't want too crazy about it. But that, you know, that's just how it is.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about them, as you can tell. And you can definitely tell by how I am in the videos that I'm not interested.
Yeah, there's some days where, I mean, when you're doing a video every single day, some days there are things that you really don't care so much about, but you make a video on it because you know people would enjoy hearing what your thoughts are. Because that's kind of where we're at is, you know, if it's a very I don't know if it's a very what's the word I'm looking for? Popular topic, then people are going to want to hear our thoughts on it, right? So, oh, good night, Jax. Thank you, Nikki.
Good night, Jax.
Dude, Chris, you were stoked about the first round of NFTs. You loved it. Now you're getting bad luck. You hate it. Pablo Perez says. I mean, I guess. Like I said, if there was something great that I got out of it, but I'm getting all of these like comments, so I don't know what. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what video you want from me. I mean, I can make a video and I could be down in the dumps about it, but it didn't matter to me either way if I got them or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Does that make sense? I mean, for me, if I got something great, I'd be like, oh my God, hell yeah, look what I got. If I didn't get anything and on top of it, I didn't care about them, then the video would just be bland. I don't know. What can I tell you? It's and not to mention when we're making all these videos and stuff, there might be a day. It's so crazy. We'll make a video about a particular subject on a day that's like heavy news. And we don't hit like all 1, 2, and 3 of the topics of the day. If we miss one of the 3, somebody will call us out on it. In fact, many individuals will call us out on it. Well, what about the Winnie the Pooh that's flocked? And you're like, well, we didn't want to talk about the Winnie the Pooh that's flocked because we don't care about that one. So, well, how about that Winnie the Pooh, though? I mean, what about that Winnie the Pooh? And it's like, dude, calm down.
We already make a video a day, and people are very demanding sometimes. And honestly, it's exhausting. Like, if I don't want to talk about it, I don't have to talk about it. If I want to talk about it tomorrow, I'll talk about it tomorrow. If I never even want to think about it another second in my life, I'm never going to think about it. So leave me alone. Like, it's my video. It's not yours. If you want to talk about it, talk about it.
Johnny on the spot. It's funny you're saying that because with the NFTs, when they go up and they're, you know, they go up and you buy them and then you open the packs or whatever, you know, some people decide they'll sell the packs, they'll make money off them, or they'll turn around and sell what they have. I haven't really done any of those things because it doesn't really, I don't know. Like I hate to say, like somebody asked me the other day, they said, oh, you got that new cool gaming computer. Because I posted the photo around. I wanted to thank my buddy and show my love for him especially, but also show everybody the new rig and how cool it is. And somebody asked me, well, are you going to play any games on it? And I was like, no. I'm not going to play any games on it because I have no fucking time. I don't have time to play games. Like, I don't have time to do anything. Like, when I'm making a video, and this is not complaints, and I know that it sounds like I come off this way. I'm not complaining, so I don't want you to take it that way. But what I'm saying is I don't really have time to do anything. So, like, all those NFTs are just sitting there. I don't know. I just don't have time to mess with them. I really don't. Like, I work all day. I come home. I snack on something, record a video, edit the video. And it was taking me a while. I really honestly feel that. Listen. I really feel like I'm going to have more time on my hands now because of this computer. Seriously. I think it's going to tonight move really fast.
Can you cook dinner?
Oh, yeah. I've cooked dinner all the time. Don't act like I don't cook dinner. Being ridiculous.
Are we in the crypto scene? No. We have never purchased crypto.
No. And Dean, yes, you're absolutely right what you said before. You said when you're winning, what would you say? It's gambling. It's only winning. It's only fun when you're winning. And I agree with that. Yeah, of course. If I won, and I'd be going I'd be going crazy. Of course.
Holy shit. Look what Brian Dill just said. The most positive person I've ever met in my life. Read it.
Some people just need hugs until they go to sleep, just for a little bit or a little while. Oh my God. Yeah. So, yeah, Nikki's. Yeah, exactly.
There's different channels that cover
all
different
sorts
things, so it's not the end of the world. Wait a second. There's different channels?
Wait a minute. We're the only channel, damn it.
Yeah, Nikki, what are you doing? You cheating on us or what?
No, I mean, like I said, if NFTs, if there's a Marvel NFT thing, I would totally be all over it. I'd be totally all over it.
No, we're not playing games.
No games. I can't play. I'm sorry.
You want to know something? People would like ask to play games with us and then say, no, listen. They would ask to play games with us and then we'd game. And then they'd be pissed because we're not putting out videos. So
Right.
It's like we can't win.
There's no winning.
We can't win with you guys.
I will say this. I'm taking off for a long period for winter break. And I'm going to get, not only going to get our videos in, I want to make a bunch of videos so I have them at the ready in case I can't make one on a particular day. But I'm going to be able to get a lot of gaming time in because I really need some gaming time. Really bad. Need some gaming time.
Chris,
I haven't played in a while.
When can you get the physical NFT?
The physical NFT, I saw it the other day, and I feel like the TMNT ones, it's going to be like, it's soon. I don't know exactly when. I think Johnny on the spot would be your best person. He knows
everything.
He knows like all that.
You can ask him the creator of NFT's birthday, and he'll tell you.
There you go. There it is. Yep, on December 1st. So I'll be all over that.
Pablo Perez. Look, here's another one. Another 1 out of 10. Listen, my favorite. Hold on. My favorite Funko genre is anime. Marvel is second. Can you possibly cover anime news and collecting? Hey guys, 9 out of 10 times we listen to your suggestions. What's the answer, Chris?
Now hold on. So we have covered anime like when it's popular and people want to talk about that. But will I specifically cover anime? I hate to tell you, but I just don't know anything about anime, and I would hate to make videos that I don't enjoy it or know enough about it. I really honestly think you would hate it because I try to make content where the ultimate goal is to give you in some form of information, but surrounded by comedy. And not everybody will agree that what we do is comedy. I know that. But for the most part, I think people can see that what we're doing is a form of comedy. And Heather and I...
No, people don't think it's comedy.
Well, a lot of people laugh their asses off because they get a lot of comments where people are like, oh my God, you make me laugh every single day. I love your videos and all this stuff. And truthfully, that is the best Christmas or birthday gift I could ever receive. It's just so awesome when people are understanding. I always say this, that when people understand what we're doing, because not everybody does.
No.
Because what you're seeing right now is me and Heather, right? But in the videos, you're seeing almost like our characters, I guess, where we're like, because in order to keep your attention, we have to keep moving fast. I can't lag. Well, Heather, what do you think about this? And then Heather's like, and it just goes on and on. We've all seen channels like this. There was a guy this weekend, and I'm not gonna go out on a bash train or anything because I'm not like that. But this guy decided. I'll
tell you all about it.
This guy decided to come on the channel and comment and bash our channel, and he said your intro is horrible, which some people say that, some people don't. But your intro is horrible and your content is horrible. And I went and watched the guy's video. And his videos were of him, what looked like he set things up, and he was throwing Pokemon cards at it. There was no intro to it. The sound was really screwed up. The video was really screwed up. And the guy I don't know if he just watched our video and he didn't understand what was going on, or maybe, I don't know. His taste apparently is really screwed up if he thinks what he's making is good versus what we make, right? I'm not talking like I'm, have a big head or anything. I'm just saying
your head is quite big.
It is, but
I think that hat's on the last.
But what he's, I think it is.
Little
but
spoke.
what he's doing is like garbage. And I just basically replied.
You've never said that about somebody's content
But
before.
what I said, but listen, if we're gonna be honest about it, right? But what I said was, hey, I said I think, and he wouldn't allow comments on his videos, and I said, well, it looks like you have thin skin because you won't let me leave comments on your videos, and I said what you really should be doing, in a nutshell, I said this, what you really should be doing is paying more attention to your content and less to ours because you have a lot to work on, and I said. I would allow comments because people can react on the comments. They can say things, and that will actually that will boost up who can see your videos out in the real world. And I said, I would highly recommend it. I said, I'm just offering you some help here. I mean, I'm not usually like real deep down dickish like that, but if somebody comes in and just starts bashing the ever living balls out of me and shit, I'm going to say something back. We were trolled this week. I think we didn't talk about this, but we posted about it this week. I'm not going to go into details, but I'm really sick and tired of people just feeling like they can do what they want to do. And I'm not going to go as far as like block. I try not to block people from our channel unless they're just completely disgusting. And there are some people who do that, but I'm just sick and tired of people bashing what we do because we put a lot of time and effort into it. And if you don't like it, then just don't watch it. And that's the bottom line.
Here's the thing that blows my mind is the fact that like you, and I'm saying you, but I'm not talking to you guys unless you're one of those assholes, but you want to be treated a certain way. So why would you treat somebody else less than that? Like, you have feelings, we have feelings, and it's really fucked up to try to bring people down, and that's something that I'll never understand. Like, I've said some things that I have regretted in the past, and, like, I'll feel guilty about it because I'm like, man, I really shouldn't have said that. Like, I probably hurt somebody's feelings.
Of course. Oh, yeah, I feel that way all the time.
So
I've done stupid things like that.
I
Sure.
try to think about things like, you know, how I would feel if somebody said something like that to me. And like, I don't go out of my way to be hateful. I've been very rude if I'm provoked.
Well, what happened this week wasn't the people who leave hate and you know, they're angry people on our videos and comment and stuff. That's one thing. And I honestly, who gives a shit, right? Those people can say what they want and I can disregard it. I can leave a comment that we post on Instagram and like kind of poke fun at, or I can respond where I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up, you know, or something like that, which I never do. And it's like
I do.
Once every once in a while I get that angry about stuff. But what happened this week was there were friends of mine, former friends of mine now.
And mine.
Oh, thank you, Robert Offley and Michael Petrino. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the super chats. But there were people this week who were trying to dismantle this channel. They were trying to dismantle us. They were trying to dismantle all of our hard work, which could have led back into Mischief Toys, which is a company that we've started. They could have just done a lot of really harmful things to us. And I think that no, these people, one of the guys was a person who lived with myself and my ex-wife years ago. This has been like 10 plus years ago now. This guy, I basically gave the shirt off my back to this guy. I did everything I could for him. I tried to help him every way that I could. And the dude turns around and stabs me right in the back and tries to tear apart what we've built. And what it comes down to, because what they did, they created a photo to basically bash us, and then they decided to share it directly with people who follow us on Instagram. I mean, they were specifically attacking us, and both of these guys both called Heather and I boo-hooing, crying, literally, well, practically crying. They were scared. They thought we were going to take a legal stance on it. And yeah, exactly. Omnipotence, nurturing malevolence. Yes, jealousy, 100% through and through. All jealousy. The one guy was the guy who he got me into collecting again as an adult. And he's the one that talked me into getting into Funko Pops because he knew a little bit about them. He collected other collectibles and like higher end collectibles at that time. And Funko Pop was up my alley because I was new to it. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, and that's what gets everybody into the Funko Pop, in my opinion. I started doing it, and then Heather and I decided a couple years later that we would start a channel. He probably thought it would never go anywhere. He was always doing podcasts and all this type of thing. And eventually, Heather and I led into where we are today, right? Sometimes we're sitting here and talking on YouTube, and we have upwards of 100 people watching us. We get, a couple thousand views on our videos, sometimes in 3 and 4, right? I mean, we've grown significantly over the years. I feel like we've done really well. I am super, super, super proud of what we do here. I'm so proud of it that every waking moment that I have the chance to maybe tell somebody about what we do or how excited I am about the toy company. And not in a big-headed way. I'm just very proud of what we do. I'm proud of how Heather and I work like teammates, and we work together really, really well. Sitting in front of a camera every day with your significant other and throwing together something for the entertainment of thousands of other people is something that if you asked me 5 or 6 years ago or more, I would tell you that you're fucking out of your mind and there's no way that's me, because I'm a quiet guy. I don't say shit. I mean, other than being on this channel,
You're
I'm loud.
a quiet guy?
I used to be kind of a quiet dude. I was
When?
never I was never super loud. Like I'm talking about like in front of like
Oh,
an
yeah.
audience or something.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
All
No.
right.
I mean,
'Cause
like in
ever
front of
since
friends.
I've known you,
Like, well, in front
you're
of friends,
loud.
in front of friends and stuff. Yeah, but
You're
I'm talking
loud
about.
as shit.
But I'm talking about in a public forum, right? So I'm not. That's just not who I am. I've changed over the years in good ways, I think. In fact, I feel like I can speak in front of audiences now in person better than I ever could. So that's awesome. And thank you, Malevolence. That's what I'm going to call you because your name is very long. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's really
Hold
nice
on, their
of you to
name
say
is
that.
what?
Omnipotence, nurturing, benevolence.
No, you said it's very long. I was just...
Oh, giggity.
I just thought it was...
And thank you, Pablo Perez. You're also very sweet. And I saw a bunch of you guys saying a lot of nice things. So thank you.
So, okay, Bryce asked, hey guys, I have a quick question about part 2 of NYCC. So I will be trying to get the CAD bait from Target. Do you have any tips on getting the pop? Honestly, I don't know. The problem is the pandemic, and like, is Target actually going to release them the day they're supposed to? I don't know. I don't know. And
I don't know.
It makes it so hard for us because we like to report on this and give people the information that they're seeking. And unfortunately,
There's too many unknowns now.
Yeah, we don't have that.
It's not
a lot
as
of
cut
that
and dry.
information.
It's not as cut and dry as it used to be. So I'm
It
trying.
sucks.
We try our best to go and do our homework and try to figure things out for you guys, because not everybody is like right on top of everything and trying to learn everything that's going on in the Funko community and world. And we try to stay very in touch with that, and we try to do our homework as far as going to emailing Funko. All sorts of stuff. We do a lot of communication stuff to try to figure out as much as we possibly can, and then get that information to you is the best that we can. And we don't always do it perfectly, but I think we do it well enough that you guys can pick it up and take something away from it. And Funko 411, yes, it's tough. It's tough. Excuse me, jeez, that sounded gross. But yes, it's tough, but I love it. I feel like I'm getting better and better at editing and doing all these things every single day. It's just, I don't know. It's when you do it every single day and you have to sit in front of a camera every single day and you talk every single day, I feel like I'm just getting better and better at this. And 2022 and into the future after that, I have a lot of ideas and plans and things that I want to do and goals that I want to achieve. I just want to do something big. And the biggest and most ambitious thing I think that I'm going to do in 2022, at least I hope, is do a Gastlecast Mischief Toys full event. I would love, hopefully, if all the health stuff straightens itself out, the pandemic stuff is straightened out, I want to do something big somewhere that's specifically Gastlecast related stuff. Be it at a con and we have our own room somewhere, or I don't know, anywhere. We'll figure something out where it's Gastlecast stuff and Mischief Toy stuff, and maybe even have something special that's Mischief Toys related that only people can get there. That's kind of where my head's at. We'll get there. And we will let you guys know about what we're putting together as we put it together. But I'm one of these people, Heather knows this. When I put my mind to something and I'm going to do something, I fucking do it. and I don't play around. And with Mischief Toys, it was just like, one day I was like, we're going to make a vinyl figure, and we're going to make the vinyl figure huge. We're going to do really big things with it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I want people to love this thing, and I want them to love this toy company and love what we do. That's what I want to do. And that's my plan. This year, that's what I want to do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in 2022.
I have some comments.
Sure, go ahead. Sure. I'm sorry. I talk a lot.
You do. I'm quiet. No, you're not. Chikako, sorry if I butchered that. I know I did. 83 says, hi, today I got my Tanjiro Funko Pop signed by the voice actor at New York Anime Convention Center.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations. Was it an anime convention? I might be misunderstanding that comment. I'm kind of sad no anime, says Pablo Perez. Let me tell you something. You'll be sad if you hear me cover anime because I don't know the first thing about anime, so it's really hard for me to talk about it, although sometimes we do incorporate anime pops into our videos.
Right.
And we do our best to talk about it, but yeah, that's something that we don't know anything of.
Yeah, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but yeah.
Let's see.
Thank you, X0. We appreciate you being here.
On that same topic, Dean Blockley, am I the only one who loves when you guys cover anime? I find it hilarious when you try to make sense of the names and what the character is doing. Anime is effing confusing.
Dead Boys asked a couple times, did we see the new Gerstbursters? Yes, we did. And
Gerstbursters?
Yeah, that's what he said. And
yes, we did.
It was great.
It was wonderful.
Heather and Max loved it way more than I did because I'm one of those people who love the first Ghostbusters so much. It's like, it's one of those movies that you just can't, I don't know. Like, it's hard to top it in the series. But Afterlife was good. I want to watch it again to make my final determination of where I think it falls. Definitely better than the second Ghostbusters. Second Ghostbusters was fun, but just not as great as the first one. But Afterlife was just it was really well done. It was definitely made by the fans for the fans is how it felt for me. That's how it felt for me. What else we got?
Sam the Shark. This is the best channel.
Oh, thank you, Sam the Shark.
Sam.
You're awesome.
Are you a real shark? I need to know that.
Yeah, I need to know you're a real shark because if we're having sharks watching the Gastlecast, that's even crazier than people like on the other side of the planet watching. Like people that are watching Dead Boy, spoiler alert, cover your ears. Are there any Ghostbusters 2 references?
Chris, you don't...
No, I mean, the answer is easy. The answer is no.
Oh,
no,
okay.
There's no Ghostbusters 2 references. It's specifically connected to the first film, which is a good thing.
Michael Petrino thanked us for the anime coverage. And thank you, Michael, for the contribution, the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Robert Awfully, F the haters. Thank you, Robert. I agree. F them.
Robert Awfully's fucking awesome.
I love Robert.
So do I.
Who's hating? I'll give you their name. They won't be hating much longer.
If Sharks
What did you just say?
He says if Shark watch.
You just
Jess
said Sharks.
If Sharks watch.
Then who does?
I stay up to watch you guys.
Okay.
Thank you, Frank Wilson. Sharks, right? Oh, Sam the Shark is a real shark.
Really?
That's amazing. I love
that. I don't buy it.
Or you're a great white shark. That's the question.
No, I don't believe it.
Did you know Eddie Murphy was casted to be in the first Ghostbusters? Actually, it's funny that you say that because I just found that out like a couple of days ago through, it might have been my group chat with a couple of my friends. I did not know that.
Tino said, thanks for continuing to not cover anime. Thank you, Tino.
Sean Neal says, you guys totally have that shark demographic nailed down. That's right. Listen, all we need is one. I don't think you need any more sharks than just one. As long as you have one, you're good. Ghostbusters 2 was fine. I was okay with it. It was all right. It was fun. It was a fun movie. Oh, thank you, Dark Warrior Pops. It's so sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Are we getting the 18-inch Funko Pop or Iron Man? Yes, we are. Well, at least I'm going to try. So I really want the 18-inch Iron Man. That was the best news, in my opinion, of the week. I thought that was something I've been waiting for. So I'm happy that they're finally going to drop it. But I'm wondering, are we going to get a think? Are we going to get limited count on that? We're going to get a limited count. I don't know. We'll have to see. But this week we talked about a lot of things. We talked about the first day of the week was the Beatles. It was John Lennon dropped. And our friend Brian Barrick, I don't know if he's here, he received two chases today. 2 chases.
Brian
Unbelievable. Yes, unbelievable.
Of course he did. What doesn't Brian get?
The day after we discussed that, which I ordered my mom a John Lennon, the day after that, we talked about the Squirrel Pool and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set that's dropping at Target because the photo leaked. And yeah, they're horrible. Like literally all of them are horrible. Dead Boy, me too. Dead Boy, I love Red Letter Media. You're talking my language now. And then the following day after we talked about Squirrel Pool, which is Squirrel Pool. I'm really excited about that. Squirrel Pool is fucking awesome. And I'll tell you why I love Squirrel Pool so much, because people are like, this thing's stupid. Why would you like it? The reason why I like it so much is because it is so different. It is an oddball Funko Pop. It's a new mold. It's just, I don't even collect Deadpool, but I have to have it because it's just so bizarre. I love bizarre shit. I like weird shit. I want it badly. Am I seriously getting 12? No. I bought one. I wish I could buy. I would buy 12 if I had that kind of money. I do not have that kind of money. Squirrel Pool. Oh, and then the day after that, it was the clearance video.
Why are we talking about this?
This is the week. This is what we're doing, the weekly roundup. The day after that, we talked about the Black Life Funko Pops going on clearance. Now, the Hulk Gladiator went up for clearance, and we talked to one of our patrons last night. They got theirs for $11.99. $11.99 for Gladiator Hulk.
Yeah, we went over this.
That's unbelievable. We didn't talk about that tonight here on the live.
Oh, where'd we
But
talk
that's
about
unbelievable. On our call last night. By the way, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to join our Patreon. We have these great Google Meet chats that we give stuff away. Next month, I mentioned this earlier in this live, we're doing for December all Blacklight Funko Pops for the most part. We're doing a Blacklight Hulk from Funko Shop. We're doing a Blacklight Gladiator Hulk. We're doing a Blacklight Ghost Rider from Funko Shop. We're doing a Blacklight, I feel like a Thanos. There's something else. I can't remember. There's something else that we're doing Blacklight. I feel like, Galactus. A common Galactus. So we're giving away all of those things. We're also giving away a glow-in-the-dark Morgan and Tony Stark that was given to us by our good pal Tino Maldonado. We love him so much. So Tino gave that, so we can do that during our giveaway. So look out for all those things. On our Patreon, you can also get unedited footage from the Gastlecast. You can get the most up-to-date information about Ghastly and Mischief Toys. And in fact, you are some of the front runners to be able to buy the Ghastly toy, the 2 new ones that will be coming out with. You will have the first chances to get it. So just a heads up, those are great things about our Patreon. If you haven't checked it out, go and check it out, patreon.com/Gastlecast. Oh my God, Brian Dill. Yes, thank you. That's all, dude. You don't have to do that. You're so awesome. Brian Dill's amazing.
We love you, Brian.
Brian, you're over the top with all this, man. You're amazing. He sent us all those sodas, remember?
Yeah.
Sodas are fucking awesome. The monster sodas. Go ahead, Heather.
He's the best. We have some more comments. I can't keep up. Matthew Ross said, if you haven't checked them out, you should check out the movies that made us and the toys that made us. You would love them. We have checked them out and we freaking love them. As a matter of fact, the season that was released of movies that made us in October was all horror. And I was all over that. That was awesome. Bobcat, please send us a DM on Instagram. We would love to talk to you. We're at Gastlecast, or you can send us an email, gastlecast@gmail.com.
What's he helping us with?
Nothing.
Okay. Thank you.
Funko Pie said, you rock. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Can you talk about Walgreens Mace Windu? What do you want to know?
Well, that's funny. Walgreens Mace Windu. We discussed
Mace Windu.
He went through a window. Mace went through a window. We talked about this on Sunday. Mace Windu. We actually discussed this. How it's going. What did we say about it? Oh, the restock, vaulted restock. So people, I don't know who sent us the message, but the Mace window itself has a 2017 date on it, but the box has a 2021 date. That's something we did not discuss at all in that video because that's something we did not know about. So we don't know if they manufactured the Funko Pops with the same date on them or if they're older Funko Pops but in a new box. Who knows what the hell is going on here, but that was a really interesting topic. Very interesting topic. Oh, Nikki, thank you for the super chat. You guys are awesome.
Ooh, pie. What kind is it?
Oh, my God.
I love pie.
Heather, have you seen more scary movies than me?
Who's that?
Dead Boy.
Then you. I
Yeah.
thought I was going to say, how many movies have you seen? I don't have. I probably have. That's probably my favorite
I don't
genre.
know. I've seen a lot of scary movies. I mean, I used to be really big into horror movies, but
I used to be and I still am.
yeah,
So where you at?
Yeah, I don't like a lot of the new stuff. I like a lot of the old stuff.
I
The
like
old stuff's
new
good.
and old. I love it all.
No, you don't.
I really
You've never
do.
watched Dawn of the Dead 1978 with me all the way through.
I've watched it with you.
Not all the way through.
Yes, I have.
You
What do
have?
you mean I haven't? Yes, I have.
Did you enjoy it?
It was okay.
Oh my God, I want to die. Why do you have to say that? It's awesome. Did you ever watch Day of the Dead with me?
I'm not as big into zombies
I
as
just
you
wanna
are.
go. Kill me.
I'm not. I've watched that with you though.
They're great
That
movies.
one as
You
well.
should be
I'm not
speaking-
saying
you
that
should
they're
be speaking
bad.
their name.
What? What are you
Funko
talking
Festival
about?
was the next day, and we were asking where are the grails. We don't know where the grails are for that particular drop. Then the day after that, we talked about, which was Friday, we talked about the Funko Shop exclusive Wally.
Ah.
And who cares about that? Nobody gives a shit. We talked about
No,
how...
there's people. They'll
Well,
tell you. They'll tell you they care.
Well, we talked about how Funko really needs to step their game up on Funko Shop because Wally is a drop that should have come from Poppin' Off Toys, like in a common bundle. I think that is definitely not a Funko Pop that should have been dropped as a Funko Shop exclusive. We agreed on that, right?
Yeah, that was stupid.
And then yesterday we talked about the Black Friday pop drop, which is the Iron Man. Oh, and they're also doing the boxes at GameStop. I forgot about that. The Deadpool boxes. Go
Oh.
ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Hi, B-Side. B-Side's here from Patreon.
Hey, B-Side, what's
Hello.
up? Good to have you.
Rin Payne asked, favorite number one item you collect of all time does not have to be a Funko Pop if it isn't.
Favorite collectible of all time?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I always use this as my answer. It's changing slowly, but I would say my favorite collectible in my possession, because it's an incredible collectible. It's the Plutonium Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly Plutonium Edition Funko Pop, signed by Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, who I had them sign in person, like they weren't ordered. So that's something that's really special, because what I love about autographs, a lot of people buy autographs online and stuff, but I like the experience of meeting the person. My original autograph that I'd gotten was Stan Lee. I think that was my very first one, or around the very first one. And Stan Lee signed a Spider-Man Funko Pop for me. And that's both of the Marty and that Spider-Man that's signed by Stan Lee. Those two are like forever grails for me. I'll never let those go.
Do y'all have any of the new Ghostbusters Funko Pops?
Hold on, what's yours?
Oh, oh yeah, we're answering a question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your number one. I would say your 3-pack Harry Potter Funko Pops, right?
That's a good one, but like, I'm not gonna lie, Ginny sort of ruined it.
Well, she was
No, it was like a little boring. The twins were cool. I got it signed by Fred, George, and Ginny. And like, I think I was towards the end of Ginny's like first round of signing for that day. And I think she was just ready for a break or something.
I know who yours is.
What?
Robert Englund.
That's one of my favorites, yeah. I really happen to like that one, but yeah.
How about the Grady Twins chase?
The Grady
signed?
Twins chase that I have signed is a good one. As well as the Ghostface, because that has so many people.
Oh my
on
God,
it.
yeah. By the way, these are all autographs that we got in person.
Yeah.
These are all people we met.
The autographs that I get in person probably mean the most to me. And then my autograph pops that I've purchased or that friends have purchased me, I love as well. But the ones that come with the experience are just incredible.
Next time, I'm using your item as like a goal for myself, but I really want to get the rest of the cast to sign that Scream Funko Pop. Like, I'd like to.
There's no room.
I think we could. Like, I feel
there's
like
no room.
I feel like you could fit Nev in there somewhere, but Nev Campbell
I
should
don't
be on
want
there
her.
somewhere.
I don't want her signature
Really?
on that. No, I don't want her
Nev
on my
Campbell's
ghost
pretty
face.
cool. I like her.
Yeah, I'm
The
not
new-
saying
the new
that I don't like her. I just don't think that she belongs on my ghost
The new
face.
film sounds pretty good. By the way, we had
I'm
somebody.
excited to see that.
Yeah, me too. Somebody super chatted us. Somebody else, was it?
It was Jeremy Smith. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you so much, Jeremy. We got a lot of stuff up here. Holy
Sorry,
crap.
I'm super late. How's my favorite Chris and Wow, were your favorite Chris and Heathers? Funny story. There is a significant amount of Chris and Heathers in the world. Like, it's weird. Wherever there's a Chris, there's a Heather. Or wherever there's a Heather, there's a Chris.
It's weird.
It's really weird. So, what was that? American Pie was one.
Right.
So this is like way off topic, but one of the only clients who followed me from hair school up until last year when I stopped doing hair, this was like 11 or 12 years that she followed me. Okay. And I did her hair for all that time. Her name is Heather and she's married to a Chris.
Wow.
And then I had a doctor's appointment like 2 months ago, and the girl that answered the phone was Heather. And I mentioned Chris is my emergency contact, and I mentioned something about him, and I mentioned his name for some reason. And she said, "Wait, Chris is your husband?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I have a brother named Chris, and my name's Heather." Like, it's just weird. There's always Chris's with Heathers. In some way, shape, or form.
Blacklight artist Deadpool is so random. Completely agree with that. I don't even know if I'm going for it because, I mean, I want to get it, but I don't know if I'm going to go and buy mystery boxes. I might just try to obtain it a different way because I don't feel like doing this again. I mean, maybe for the channel, I'll buy a couple boxes to unbox them because it's kind of a topic people like and they like seeing that kind of stuff. How many more Blacklight releases will it take for Chris? Will it take Chris before you give up on getting them all because you know Funko are going to milk it and turn it into the new Chrome? I don't know. It might end up turning into like buying my favorite characters because it is getting a little overwhelming. And truthfully, the X-Men set was, to me, not like that great. I liked Magneto, but the rest of them were just okay. I didn't really need them, but the Magneto is super cool. But that's a good question. I don't know, man. I think I talked about this last night, but with our Google Meet chat folks from Patreon, we ended up selling some of our Funko Pops to $7 a pop because I needed to get rid of a bunch. I got rid of almost 200 of them. So I'm going to continue breaking down the Funko Pop collection and selling more and more. Because I would like to have a number of around, like, say 200. I mean, tops. Or maybe a little bit more. So, what can I tell you?
That number changed, like.
But 1,500. I'm talking about to myself. You having 200, me having 200, you having 200 is good.
No,
but right now we have
you
like
said
16.
200, or maybe a little more.
Or maybe a little more, but it depends. It depends on what's going on. Elseworld Gaming. Hello from Scotland.
Hey, from Scotland. Love your channel. Just pre-ordered Black Panther Pop and Tea bundle.
Awesome. I'm glad you get a good laugh too, Elseworld Gaming. You're awesome. Thank you for that. That makes me, puts a smile on my face.
How about the double sign pop? Chris, is that your favorite?
The double sign pop. The Zach Galligan. Hell yeah.
Someone said he should try and get it triple signed.
I should.
What celebrity have you met that has been the biggest jerk? I don't think I've ever really met a jerk.
I've had celebrities where they just can't talk to you because there's so much going on. Michael J. Fox and Stan Lee were two people that it was like virtually no talking to them. Jerk? Oh, I can't think of anybody that was a jerk.
No, the only thing that comes close, and this isn't me putting her down, but like I said earlier, Bonnie Wright, who plays Ginny in Harry Potter, she just seemed like not in it. And it made me think almost like something was going on in her personal life.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
She had something on her mind, maybe.
Yeah, it was just, It wasn't what I hoped for, but she also seems like sort of a quiet person anyhow.
But if you want to talk on the opposite side of the spectrum, the best person we've ever met, hands down, is Michael Rooker. If you ever have a chance to meet Michael Rooker, who plays Yondu, he played Merle in Walking Dead. He was in a film called Slither, which was a James Gunn film. He's really good in that. He's been in a lot of stuff. He was in Tombstone as like a side character. He was in all sorts of things, but he is fucking awesome, and he's insane. Like, when you're talking to him, he's just loud and crazy. He's so much fun. Collecting with Red, thank you. Yeah, I've been getting tattooed for very, very, very many years. And I got to get a Ghastly tattoo. So our trademark for Mischief Toys has been completed, and I'm waiting for the paperwork to come through. And I promised myself that when the paperwork came through, I would get a Mischief Toys tattoo, and I plan to do that. And I don't know where I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it somewhere on this arm. Because this arm is sort of like random. I just hate how random it is. Like, there's an owl back here, and it just, I don't know, it looks like somebody's wall with like art hanging everywhere. I like it to have like background pieces and connection. Yeah. I hate that it's so like barren. So I got to work on that. Tasha Ridner. Hello, Tasha. Who do we want to meet? What celebrity do you want to get an autograph from?
I still have not gotten my Jeffrey Dean Morgan autograph. I do have a Jeffrey Dean Morgan signed bat thanks to Joe Gree. He's amazing.
Yes.
But
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
We met him, but we hardly had the chance to talk to him because, one, it was during a photo op and you don't really talk to people during photo ops.
Right.
Two, we got engaged, so like even if I wanted to say something, I was so distracted at the fact that like Chris had just proposed to me that I couldn't even think of words in that moment. So I'd really like to see him for a signature someday.
For me, it would be a toss up between Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth, like those three. Those are some of the top.
What about
three.
Tom Hiddleston?
Tom Hiddleston, yeah, actually. Yeah, maybe Tom Hiddleston would come before all of them. I'd like to meet him. But I met Paul Rudd.
That's who I want to meet. I would love to meet Paul Rudd.
And Tom Holland.
I would do everything in my power to make Paul Rudd fall in love with me.
Oh my God.
I'm really sorry, Chris.
Sitting right here.
I love Paul Rudd so much. He's so funny. He seems like he would be so nice and like genuine, you know?
He is. He was very sweet.
Yeah, he just seems like a really, really, really nice person.
Remember I showed him a picture of you watching Role Models with a Sturdy Wing shirt on. And he thought, he looked at me and he goes, "That's awesome."
No, he
didn't.
Like
in a very Paul Rudd way. Yeah,
he probably said, "What a fucking weirdo."
He said, "Thank you. That's awesome." Like, because I don't think he has, like, anybody is talking to him about Role Models and Sturdy Wings. Like,
that is like my favorite movie.
Me too.
Of all
I
time.
love Role Models.
I love Role Models and I love Superbad.
But Tom Holland was also really cool. Like, he's really short and he looked like he was 12 years old to me. And it's because because I'm older now. But he just looked so young and tiny. It was weird. I walked around the corner and I saw him because they have you like go through this trail to get to him in the con. And when I finally got to him, I was like, "That's Tom Holland." Like, I thought it was some kid, like just some dude,
some kid in line for Tom Holland.
Yeah, really. But it was Tom Holland. It was weird.
Hold on. Jeremy Smith left us a really sweet comment. "You guys are so my favorite. You've helped me more than you know." Thank you, Jeremy. And
thank you.
That makes me very, very, very happy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
More than you know.
It's funny because we get a lot of comments. Us making these videos and just doing stupid things. We're just being silly in front of a camera. When people come to us and they're like, "Oh my God, your videos helped me through a dark time," things like that. To me, it's like, holy crap. Like, I would never have guessed we would create a channel that would have any sort of impact like that, right? So
to me, most of the time we create bad times for people.
To me, that's just really special to hear that. So thank you. And I'm glad that we could do that for you.
I'm picturing Jason with a money gun making it rain over Chris on the floor when paying for the 200 pops. That was Dean Blockley.
Elsewhere gaming.
Did you hear anything?
I did. Yeah, that was good. I'm sorry. Dean put me to sleep with his comment.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. It was a good comment. Elsewhere Gaming, are you excited for Spider-Man No Way Home, and what are your expectations? I always set my expectations low for films like this. I did it for Infinity War. I went into Infinity War thinking they're putting all these actors together into one film. There's no way in hell that this is going to come out being anywhere near good, and it came out as a fucking masterpiece. It's the same thing with this. I don't care if any of the other Spider-Man show up, although I hear that that's a possibility. I just want to see more. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I love his iteration of Spider-Man more than I've loved any other iteration of Spider-Man. It's just great. It's great to see it on the big screen, especially being a fan of the Fox cartoon as a kid. Seeing all this kind of come together and this amalgamation of like Marvel, the way that it is today, is just amazing. So truthfully, I'm going to Spider-Man just like everybody else, hoping for a good time. I just want to see something awesome. And I know to some degree it's going to be awesome. Even if it does fail, because they're doing a lot of things with this movie, it seems like. Zendaya got some signing to do. I need my MJ from Spider-Man and Chani from Dune. Oh, okay. Cool, yeah. I would love to meet Zendaya. She's great. She's great in the films, actually. Nikki, you guys are a good time. We had so much fun with you. Yeah, we had fun with you too. We had a great time with Nikki.
Oh yeah, I love Nikki.
Yeah, she's awesome. All of you guys who came to Gastlecon, we had a blast. It was awesome. Michael Petrino was there. We were talking about this last night. Michael Petrino, Nikki, Tino Maldonado, Jacques Morgan was there.
Ross.
Clinton, Nikki's husband, her beau. Ross, our good friend Ross, was there. He's a part of the channel as well. Who?
Will Taylor.
Will Taylor was there. Yes, Will Taylor was there.
William
Yep.
F was there.
Yep.
One Shot Customs.
Yep.
That was fun.
Josh Schwan was there. We had a blast. It was awesome.
Which is your favorite Spider-Man movie, Chris?
I would say Homecoming. I just love Homecoming. I love the villain. The entire dynamic of that movie. You're learning who Spider-Man is in this iteration of the series. It was a great film. And I loved the Vulture, and I love finding out like the connection to the girl, that Peter goes to high school with. Like, just everything was perfect. Oh, thank you, Rin Payne. That's all. I almost called him Pin Rain.
I almost did that earlier too.
Rin Payne, thank you so much. You're awesome. No problem. I'm glad that we can offer up some fun content for you. Just something fun for you to watch. What's up? You're banging on my leg. Oh, okay. Heather's saying, I think Heather's calling the time. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Spider-Man will be my nephew's first movie in the theater. DH, that's awesome. So my son's first movie, man, I want to say his first movie, I want to say it was Star Wars Episode 7.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it was, because he's always been a big Star Wars fan. So I wanted to make it a very big deal, because my parents, when I was younger and I was getting into Star Wars, I remember my father would always tell me, he goes, when your mom was pregnant with you, he goes, we went to see Return of the Jedi. So I always thought that was cool. I was like, oh, I went to see Return of the Jedi too. As a kid, I'm thinking I saw Return of the Jedi when my mom was pregnant with me, So it was like I was there too. So I wanted Max to be able to grow up and say, oh my God, I went to see Episode 7. So Max has seen every Star Wars film in the theater since he's been alive.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I think
is
great.
awesome.
It's great. Good for him.
What line would you like Funko to start next? Dexter.
Well, they started the Spider-Man animated series. That was what I've been asking for many, many years. So we got that. I'm really excited. But truthfully, what would I like? In tonight's video, I make mention, this is going to sound really bonkers. This is super off the wall. I really want Funko to do Tiki Funko Pops, and I would love for them to do a Marvel line of Tiki Funko Pops. Not, how they go crazy with the chromes and black lights. I would just like new Tiki inspired, like that bird from SDCC that they're talking about. I would love Tiki inspired Marvel Funko Pops. That's what I want.
You guys are amazing. Thank you, Armando.
Thank you.
Any news on the Two-Face Funko for LACC, real or fake? I must have. I will be honest, I'm not sure. I haven't looked into anything for LACC.
Yeah, I saw that. And from my understanding, that is a real thing. from my understanding. Now, I could be completely wrong, but in my circles, it's real.
Before we head out, I just wanted to mention that we have a white elephant gift exchange going on in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group right now. Brian Barrick is actually heading the whole thing. I did it last year. I do not have the time to do it this year.
Oh my God.
So I am very...
Carlos Q.
Dang, Carlos Q is always
Damn.
trying to win my heart. Thank you,
Carlos
Carlos.
Q, thank you so
He
much.
said y'all are super special.
Remember when he sent you a Hershey Kiss Funko Pop?
Listen, we have a thing, okay? It's not weird. I know I'm married.
I just loved it. It was great because I wait a minute. What did he give you?
You know what he gave me. He said, you know what time it is, baby.
Dean Blockley, yes,
Hershey
I would
Kiss
want them
time.
to restart the 90s Spider-Man cartoon because they just stopped it and they never ended it properly. Stop pinching me. I'm talking here.
You interrupted
I want them to
me.
finish that series, yes. God, don't pinch me that hard. It hurts.
Brian Barrick is heading the White Elephant gift exchange. So head on over to Facebook, Gastlecast We Hunt Together in our Facebook group. As long as you're not a flipper and you're not going to be rude to other members, because those are two things that we do not tolerate at all. Go in, do this gift exchange. It's going to be an amazing time.
Yep.
I think it's a $25 limit excluding shipping. I think it might be limited to people in the United States unless there's enough interest from people outside of the United States, like within their countries. But like shipping to other countries right now
That's killer.
It
takes forever.
It's really bad right now. I don't think USPS is shipping to many other countries at the moment. And I think only like UPS and FedEx are, or maybe just UPS.
Tasha,
I don't know. It's a
Tasha,
mess.
I hope you're feeling well. I'm sorry to hear you haven't been feeling well. We're here for you, Tasha. We love you.
You can DM us if you want, Tasha.
Is it a white elephant or a secret Santa? I don't know.
I
Secret
don't
Santa,
know.
I guess. Yeah, I guess you call it a secret
It's
Santa.
the same
Sure.
goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
Sean Neal says it's more like a secret Santa. There's no snatching gifts online. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we'll call it a secret Santa.
Sean Neal, you know everything about gift exchange.
All right, Heather, take it easy. Heather gets very angry about all this.
Okay, listen, I have not been as present as I should be. I've had a lot going on in all seriousness. And Brian at first was calling it a white elephant, but then like the word secret Santa have
Heather,
crept in.
everybody's fine. We don't care.
So I'm
It's fine.
No, I'm saying if I get it wrong.
Yeah, it's whatever. Who
I'm
cares?
sorry.
Who cares?
And
It's
blame,
we're doing
blame
a holiday
Brian
swap.
Barrett.
Holiday swap.
But yeah, it's going to be really cool. Everybody gives Brian a little list of the things that they like
Oh, look at that.
and their address, and then Brian sends it to their secret Santa.
Patty Kenyon, is it a secret elephant? Yep. Let's call it a secret elephant. Aussie Poppin' Paul says, I'm joining in from Australia, but with Jamar's help. Dude, that's awesome. Cool. I'm glad.
Hi, Paul.
I'm glad you're a part of it. And by the way, Jamar is one of my greatest like friends, like great collector friend. We talk all the time. I love that dude. He's a great dude to work with. I haven't seen him in person in a while, but I want to change that. Hopefully in 2022, I can see him, meet up with him again. I want to bring him here so we can see our place because Jamar has been around since we started all this, and he's a great
Jamar.
dude. He's a great dude. Philip Carper, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Will Gasly ever get a Mrs. Gasly? That is in the cards, my friend. That's an idea. That's an idea, and we are certainly thinking about doing that. Yes.
Hey, if he doesn't, because molds are really expensive, okay?
Oh, we're doing a lot of stuff.
We'll put a bow on Gasly's horn for you, so you know that it's Mrs. Gasly.
Don't worry. We're going to, believe me, Mischief Toys is going to do well, and we're going to do all sorts of different molds and all sorts of cool things. I have a really cool ideas up my sleeve, so stick around. Keep up with what we're doing on MischiefToys.com. Keep buying merch. If you haven't bought any Mischief Toys merch, go and buy some. The more merch that you buy, you get to wear your stuff and enjoy the stuff that we have from our website. But additionally, all that money helps serve Mischief Toys and helps us grow and get bigger. That's where all the money's going. It's going into a pot so we can continue doing great things. So go and buy hats, buy shirts, all sorts of stuff. Stickers are there. Go and check it out, MischiefToys.com. Again, just before we go, in case anybody missed it before, just want to just throw this out there. because Patreon is a huge help for Mischief Toys as well. Head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find all the ways that you can support the channel. We're doing a huge giveaway. It's going to include a lot of Blacklight figures, to include Blacklight Ghost Rider from Funko Shop and Blacklight Hulk from Funko Shop. We're also going to put in a bunch
open to
of...
the tier 4 patrons.
Yep. So we're going to do a lot of really, really big, awesome things. So make sure you go and check out patreon.com/Gastlecast for your chance to win. That'll take place in December. It's going to be awesome. But that's it for us, guys. It's for our local time. It's 11 p.m. It's late. We got to work tomorrow. I'm tired. I know you're tired. Some of you might not be tired because maybe you just woke up, depending on what side of the planet you're on. But a new video will be going out right after this video is over. Give me a few minutes so I can upload it. But this video is about the new SDCC video that Funko put out this evening. We talk all about it and give you our opinions on different things. And there's something very sneaky that I figured out while looking at the photos that they shared. So make sure you go and check out that video. After this live, go and check out the video. Hopefully within the next 5 to 10 minutes, it'll be there for your viewing pleasure. So go and check it out. Guys, thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for all the super chats tonight. Thank you for all the kind words that you guys have laid upon us here in the comment section. And thank you for not only allowing us to enter your home with our shenanigans, but thank you for entering ours in our life with all of your lovely comments and your lovely feedback, being a part of the Gastlecast group, and just being awesome to us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. And remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time, guys.
Bye.
Where is it?